Hello everyone, and welcome to this quick 10-minute webinar on using ChatGPT or other AI tools to create effective pacing guides. At the Curriculum Center, we often get asked if we do have pacing guides to go with our curriculum or our courses. In most of the case, we're going to say no, and this is because we don't take the strategy of having standalone lesson plans. Instead, we want to offer several strategies so that teachers can pick and choose what works best for their students. However, creating pacing guides is not that hard, and so a couple of weeks ago I was actually requested pacing guides for our college and career readiness course, and so I'm going to show you an easy process to create your own pacing guides using AI tools. So let's dive in. So why use ChatGPT for pacing guides? Well, teachers use pacing guides to serve as a roadmap for ensuring that all required content is covered in a logical, manageable way. However, if you've ever had to create them manually, it can be very time-consuming. So you can use ChatGPT or another similar AI tool in order to help analyze standards and course outlines, provide structured pacing suggestions, and allow for quick adjustments based on your needs. By leveraging AI, we can streamline this process and focus more on personalized instruction. The first step is to gather your course standards. These could be state-specific, like TEKS for Texas, or they could be national standards aligned with your subject area. These provide the foundation for what students are expected to learn. So here in the example, I have the TEKS for the course Career and College Exploration. This will help ensure our pacing guide aligns with state expectations. So the next step is to gather your materials. So this would be your curriculum or course outline. So notice that I have showed you where to find our course outlines on our Curriculum Center website in the bar on the left side. And so you're going to provide any curriculum or course outline. If your school or district provides structured content, it's a great resource to help map out your pacing. But if no set curriculum is provided, try to focus on major themes and projects. So for our college and career exploration course, we use a curriculum outline that includes topics like career assessment, planning for college, and financial management. Now we're going to combine these with our standards and see what it gives us. Now let's input our information into an AI tool like ChatGPT. So if you'll notice on the computer screen, I've given what I typed in, and then I've given ChatGPT's initial output. So what I typed was, if I give you a set of TEKS, which are our Texas standards for a course in Texas, could you develop a pacing guide for it? And so then ChatGPT comes back and gives me more guidance. Yes, I can develop a pacing guide based on the TEKS you provide. To create the most effective guide, I'll need the following details. They want the specific TEKS, they want the course duration, so is it a semester, year-long, 6-week, what's the class frequency and length, and I won't give it all of these details, but if you do, the more detailed your pacing guide will be. And then are there any key milestones or assessments, any specific projects that you're going to incorporate into that class? So with that information, as well as the TEKS, it's going to create a good semester and year-long course pacing guide for us. So let's see what it looks like. Notice that I used the information that it asked me to supply. So let's see how ChatGPT handles those complex inputs. So we paste in a full set of standards, specify a time period such as a semester, and we indicated key projects we wanted to include, which I put a career exploration project and also a portfolio development project. So what we did was we modified the prompt. So we create a semester-long pacing guide using these standards. We also want to include a career exploration project and portfolio development component. ChatGPT will then generate a new refined pacing guide. I also asked ChatGPT to create a year-long plan. So this is just showing you how easy it is to specify the time period that you're going to be teaching the course. So you can make sure that it adjusts according to what your plan is for the year. So this shows a 36-week plan and how you would cover those different TEKS just based on the standards that we copied and pasted. Basic pacing guide, we can actually keep refining that further. So what we're going to do now is integrate our curriculum outline. So I showed you in a few slides previously how to find that course outline on our Curriculum Center website in our different curriculum courses. So what I did was I went ahead and uploaded the document itself. If you don't have a version of ChatGPT that will let you upload documents, you can just copy and paste that course outline into the platform. So now that we have given it the TEKS and we've given it our curriculum outline that we're going to use, let's see what happens. So here is our final result. So you'll notice that it has taken the semester plan, it has broken it down into weeks, and then it's also implemented those different units from our curriculum outline that we uploaded. And it also shows what TEKS are covered. So there is just a guideline that you could go by. Also notice that it incorporated a couple of the projects that I had requested. So again, the more that you refine it, the more detail that you add, the more detail that you're going to get in your output. So to recap, overall, here are the key takeaways to create your own pacing guides. So of course you want to gather your state or national standards, whatever you're using as far as standards to what your students should be learning throughout that course. The next thing you want to do is if you have any curriculum or course outlines, or if you don't have that, if you can type in main topics that you'll be covering, whatever you're using to cover that course. So then you will use ChatGPT or a similar AI tool to generate an initial pacing guide. And then, of course, you can keep prompting, and the more that you correspond with the AI, the more details that you give it, the better outputs you're going to get. So you can customize it and refine it by adjusting key projects, timeframes, and just keep on reviewing and adjusting until it fits your classroom needs. Thank you for joining this webinar. If you'd like a copy of the sample pacing guide, template, or additional resources on using AI in curriculum planning, feel free to reach out. Happy planning and let ChatGPT make your job easier.